Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the 3X Value Growth Podcast. My name is Carrie Sauls, exit strategist and value growth advisor to private and family-run businesses. The 3X Value Growth Podcast is a forum to hear from advisors who have the expertise and resources that owners of lower middle market companies need now. Tune in to hear from experts who generously share their expertise to help owner-led companies to break the code on multiplying the value of their business in any economy. Today, I'm coming to you from New Hampshire, and my guest is Lisa Nirell. Welcome, Lisa.
Good morning, Carrie.
I'm glad to have you here. Where are you calling in from? I'm in New Hampshire.
I live in Northern Virginia.
A lot warmer down there than up here right now.
I'm glad you're safe and sound.
You as well, definitely. All right, well, I'm so glad to have you with us. Thank you again for taking the time with me today, Lisa. For those who don't know Lisa, let me give you a bit of an introduction. Lisa Nirell is passionate about helping CEOs and CMOs cut through the chatter, grow revenues, and accelerating marketing innovation. She's also the Chief Energy Officer of EnergizeGrowth, innovation companies such as Adobe, Google, AARP, Gannett USA Today, and Hilton hire Lisa to gain fresh insights, formulate new strategies, and launch breakthrough marketing ideas. She also authored EnergizeGrowth Now, the book. Welcome again, Lisa Nirell.
Thanks, Carrie.
Today's topic that we're going to cover in 7-question interview is mindful marketing in challenging times. Boy, does that hit the mark today. So Lisa, are you ready to do our interview?
I'm not traveling anywhere right now, Carrie, so I have no airplanes to catch. So we are together.
Great. My first question for you is, who's your ideal client?
Well, I help marketing leaders and CEOs accelerate growth and innovation. So any leader that falls into that category who is driven by a growth mindset and wants to create a company of greater value that not only engages customers and creates loyalty, but also creates a thriving culture are organizations that I serve best. And we all know that it is a challenging time, and it kind of has changed the tone of the areas where I'm helping clients right now through these tough times.
Easily. So therefore, leads me into my second question, Lisa. What is the problem that you see that you are helping middle and lower middle market companies address right now?
Yes, well, some of the things you're going to hear from me, Carrie, are contrary to what you would expect from someone who has worked exclusively with growth organizations for over 24 years. And that is that right now it is imperative for us to help the smaller to mid-market companies do a couple of key things. The ones that I'm working with right now face these two challenges. One is self-care and maintaining their equanimity in this challenging time of unprecedented uncertainty.
Absolutely.
Unprecedented.
So what are
being strong as leaders through these difficult times? And then the other challenge that I'm witnessing is that many of them are struggling to keep their cash flow or their revenues stable, as some of their customers might be struggling with maintaining their cash flow. So managing that cascading impact that this temporary setback could have on their business.
So therefore, Lisa, what are the typical symptoms that you see of this problem among owners, or what are they talking about as being the symptoms?
The first one is some of them are being caught flat-footed right now because they have failed to make rigor from their managing their balance sheet, and they have lost direct contact with their customers. Some of them rely too heavily on their channel partners, on their salespeople, and many marketers have no direct contact with customers. They rely on online surveys or feedback from the salespeople or some other indirect method. So this is an incredibly powerful time for them to stop relying on those secondhand sources and work directly and interact humanely with their customers. So that, like I talked to one of the co-founders of a $15 million consulting firm yesterday, and the co-founder said to me, 90% of our team members are under the age of 35, and they're relying on text messaging and emails to talk to our clients. I said, okay, it's time to change that approach because you can't create empathy through a text message.
That's a real good example. So in terms of the business owners, what mistakes do you see that they're still making in trying to fix this on their own?
There are two. One is isolation. I can do this myself. I'm not going to ask for any help from my coaches, from my consultants. I'm going to just really dig my heels in because I'm smart and resourceful. And boy, is this a time we all need each other, Carrie.
Absolutely.
I know this platitude, we are in this together, is heard across the world right now. And business owners are in it together. This is a time to deepen our relationships with each other and be willing to ask for help. I don't know about you, Carrie, but that's not something I have mastered. So this is testing me as well to know when to raise my hand and say, I need some resources. I need some help. Can we work on this together?
That perfectly leads into my next question. What do you suggest as a valuable free action that owners can take to actually increase the value of their business when we're looking at this situation?
Well, in my latest book, The Mindful Marketer, I have a whole series of questions that you can ask your customers in order to help give them some hope and optimism around the future and to reassure them that things will improve. In addition to that, you can go to themindfulmarketer.com. That's themindfulmarketer.com/bonus. There are some free resources on that page to help you assess how mindful is your marketing right now. How do you make that leap from the way you did marketing when the economy was booming to how marketing is done in a new reality, a new temporary reality, such that empathy and vulnerability are woven into everything you do. So that's a place people can go. There's even a quiz, which we call the Mindful Marketing Meter, that you can take to see where are we potentially needing to shift how we do our outreach, how we communicate with our people and our customers, and how can we really be more effective. And then there is another thing I want to recommend. If you don't mind, I'll give one more free action.
Okay, quick.
Well, we'll get to it another time then. Go ahead. What's your next question?
No, my last question for you is, what is one question I should have asked you and didn't? What's the question? And then the answer, please.
Well, I love these 7-minute interviews. This is really great. The question every business owner and marketer needs to be asking is twofold right now. So the question you might have asked is, what should we be asking our people and our customers right now? And those two questions are, number one, what is the most pressing challenge you're experiencing right now? And the second question is, how can we help?
Beautiful.
If you can just do that, imagine the power, the empathy, and the impact you can have on your people and on your customers to show them, I'm with you, I am beside you during these tough times, and we are going to get out of this together. They will remember, I think it was Maya Angelou who said, people won't remember what you did, but they will remember how you made them feel.
It's very, very true. And you're right. In this time, that has to come first. Definitely. Thank you, Lisa Nirell, for taking a time today to join me here on the 3X Value Growth Podcast. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for the opportunity, Carrie, and stay well.
The mission we set for the 3X Value Growth podcast is to make critical information available to owners of private businesses that will help them easily multiply the value of their business. The 3X Value Growth system we offer leverages our proprietary analytics, platform, and client portal to address quantitative, performance excellence, and risk factors to increase EBITDA. To learn how you can multiply the value of your business threefold in just 3 years, check out 3xvaluegrowth.com/model for a free PDF. You'll be invited to attend our next demo of the 3X Value Growth program on a free monthly webinar of what works in the lower middle market. Thanks for checking out our 3X Value Growth podcast. If you like what we're doing here, head on over to Apple Podcasts and subscribe. Leave us a review or rate us. It's very much appreciated.